I'm not kidding you. I mean, I've been right there, second place. I've hit the dock thinking I won it. And somebody'd come in behind me with a bigger wahoo or a bigger tuna. And that's been about 5 times. So it's my turn. I want my $500. So the history of the brown bag tournament, this is something that started about 20 years ago. It's the end of the season meat fish tournament. So it would include wahoo, mahi mahi, tuna, or swordfish. Any billfish like blue marlin, white marlin, that would be a tag and release. Each boat chips in $100, so it's not a big paying tournament. And winner takes all. There's no first, second, or third. It's a first place bragging rights kind of deal. Usually involves a little alcohol, cut loose, especially if we've had a good summer.
My name's Blake. Fishing on the Sure Shot today. I've been fishing for a few years now. Still kind of new to the game. I'm really not sure what specialty or skills I bring. I got a pretty good work ethic. Common sense, that's a big one. You can't really teach it. This is day in and day out fishing. It's pretty tough. Everybody thinks it's an easy job, but hours preparation before and hours afterwards. It's a 50-50 chance when you're out here. You really don't know. You gotta be quick. You gotta be on your game, because it all happens in a matter of seconds. I mean, and you got to be on your game. If not, that fish is gone. If he can get away, he's going to. So you really got to stay sharp. Just pay attention to what you're doing. It's real easy to get hurt out here, and safety's the main thing, especially when you hook into something that weighs as much as you, twice as much as you. Some days you go out and you just load the box up. Other days, it's all you can do to buy a bite. I don't have any ties, so I'm at a good point in my life where I can move around, travel, and see the world and fish. I started at the bottom, bait and ice, working at a marina. And I was working 2 jobs. You really gotta love it, man. It's a lot of man hours. That was a billfish. Corey, put a ballyhoo on that. Hey, he's on there. Ah! Did you see him? That was a small sail. He's still on there. He come back for it, didn't he? Yeah, he came back. I did too. Ballyhoo off of it.
My name's Dave, and I am a guest here on the boat. Captain Mike and I are good friends. We have been for probably about the last 10 years. This is actually my second experience with the brown bag. The first time that I came out with him, we actually caught 2 swordfish that night, which is kind of unusual to actually catch 2 of them in one night. So it was quite an experience. The sun's going down right now. We're having a beautiful sunset. We're hoping for a grand experience tonight. Hopefully we'll catch a big swordfish.
Boy, here's the belt for him.
I don't need no belt.
Get that belt on him.
Give me a belt. He ain't even ready for me to reel yet.
He's gonna be green, dudes. That way.
Hey, you want to put the strap on him?
Yeah, get that back belt.
Keep going, Dave. Don't stop. We cannot stop.
Nope.
All right, Tuna had 2 on at once here for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the whale shark we seen the tail of?
Mike, that wasn't.
That was, I mean, that tail was some fat. That was huge.
That could have been.
Mike, I think that was the dorsal of a marlin going over.
Either that or it was because these tunas are here. They play with something big like that.
We were standing right there and it went right by us.
So we're 8 hours out of Orange Beach, and as the day goes on, well, really as the week has gone on, the seas have really calmed down. I mean, yesterday I was doing some shark fishing off the beach, and I couldn't even kayak out. And so we had like 8-foot seas yesterday. As you can see right now, it's completely flat. And about 15 minutes ago, we saw the last remnants of the sun there over the horizon, and then bam, some huge fin. I mean, we're not even sure what it was. So half of our party thinks it's blue marlin, half of our party thinks it's whale shark. We really don't know, but I'm telling you, the base of whatever fin we saw was about 6 inches thick. So we turned around. Captain Salley said he was going to do a loop. He comes spinning around, and about that time it jumped off to the left. So right when we thought we had lost it all, 2 rods go bam, and they just hit the water all of a sudden. So luckily our man over here, he's got on one, so we've got at least one. We're thinking it's a tuna at this point on there. So we got him close to the boat. Now look at that out there. You see something hitting out there on the top? There's something right behind the boat just hit. A couple hundred yards behind the boat, but it just hit.
See color.
Hand over hand when you come to the boat with them.
I'm gonna be in this corner.
I'll laugh for that.
There you go.
Yellow fin or black fin?
Black.
Black. That's all right. Save it about. Crap. Good job.
Corey, good job, brother. I'm Stephen Lee. I'm actually a local here on Perdido Key, Florida. So my house is about 100 yards away from where this boat is docked. I've been in the outdoors industry now for about 7 years. Intercoastal Safaris is my company, so that really allows me to gain an in-depth knowledge of inshore fishing, offshore fishing, and bow fishing. But to break that down even further, I mean, certain guys are passionate about different stuff, and so Captain Mike here, he absolutely loves doing these sword fishing runs, and so it's a real pleasure for him to have me along and kind of learn more about what he's doing. I personally don't have that much experience in sword fishing, but I probably go offshore maybe 50, 60 times a year on the back of these boats, and so sword fishing is something I'm really looking forward to particularly learning about. As far as the competition is concerned, I've heard a rumor we've got Captain Chris over there on the high cotton, so Chris, hats off to you. If we could beat you, that would be a real honor. He's one of the best. But it's a blessing to be here with Captain Mike today out in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. Could not ask for a prettier day. And I've actually slept all day. So while the rest of these guys were catching the fish off the bank, I've been in there napping. I just had some peanut M&Ms, and I'm ready to bring the fury as that sun goes down and keep the night watch with whoever else is dumb enough to stay up with me all night. So there you go. So we got 1,000 feet below us of open sea, and it took us what, about 6 hours to get here? About 6 hours to get out here to the 1,000-foot mark, but we're here. We did some trolling on the way in, so we've stopped and
Corey, put your thumb on that.
completely re-rigged everything that we've got for some bottom fishing. So As you can see, we've got the glow sticks on here, which will help us know exactly what we've got going on, but it can also draw some attention for the fish as well. Check these out right here. These are the ones that come pre-packaged, so Captain Mike is smart enough to buy these because these are done impeccably. As you can see, you've got that big thick leader on there that runs right through the middle of the squid. It's got that nice big fat hook there, and they're already ready to go. So everything gets crazy, we can just cut one of these off and drop it down real quick, and we know it's done right. But these squid are huge. Corey and I were talking earlier, and he brought up the point that when we're out here doing this, a lot of times people will bring up these big giant squid, right, Corey? Yeah, like they get, I mean, I've seen them bring them up as big as this ice box right here. So we're just now dropping down. It'll probably be a little while until we have anything else interesting to look at, but we really don't know. We got into some major sailfish and some tuna on the way out, so we'll see what happens, right, Mike?
We'll see what happens. I'm ready.
We need a water balloon launcher.
Yeah, that's what we need.
And some squid.
And some squid. That's awesome.
So what happened here was we've got what, 3 boats meeting us out here?
Yeah.
Is that right? So we got 3 boats meeting us out here. We knew they would be coming up any time, but we didn't know when. So these yahoos over here, what they do is they go like full blackout mode, radio silence, turn off everything, and snuck up on us. Got about 12 feet from the side of our boat, blasted us with light, and then started just chunking water balloons in. So little did they know we've got squid. That was pretty good on their part.
My name is David Locke. I'm from Hannibal, Missouri, and this will be my first time bill fishing. I've fished quite a bit other places, bottom fish, but now this is a new experience for me doing this type of fishing. Done a lot of bottom fishing on the Gulf Coast, fished in Alaska, fished Costa Rica, Virgin Islands, Yucatan Peninsula, but now this is a whole new ball game out here today.
No, go nowhere, Dave. Can't go no further.
Yeah, he's hooked real good.
There we go. Yeah. We'll go back through there again.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Hit the rock, spinning rod. Just reel that up. Get that out of the way.
We're gonna pitch some live bait on these grass patches instead of trying to troll around them because it catches a bunch of the grass. So we're just gonna kind of ease up to them, slow down, throw a couple pieces of live bait, see what happens.